It may not be a Cold War arms race, but Russia and the West are clearly in a race to get an effective COVID vaccine into the arms of people around the world. Russia calls its vaccine Sputnik V for vaccine, a not-so-subtle reference to its first victory in the early space race. The Kremlin insists its vaccine is safe and mass distribution will begin in October for the Russian population. Vladimir Putin's own daughter has reportedly received the vaccine, developing the virus's antibodies. But Russia has not yet published any of its scientific data and has not begun critical phase 3 human trials. U.S. experts, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, are skeptical.
I hope that the Russians have actually definitively proven that the vaccine is safe and effective. I seriously doubt that they've done that.
Dr. Michelle McMurray Heath represents America's biotech drug makers.
There's been a lot of skepticism that maybe the Russians didn't do their due diligence on this vaccine attempt.
Well, the skepticism is warranted at this point. We really don't know what it is they're testing, what it is they've seen. And at this point, it's really purely based upon their word, and that's not typically the way we reach scientific conclusions.
Meanwhile, the White House has announced yet another major deal with the drug maker. This one, a $1.5 billion deal with Moderna for 100 million doses of its experimental vaccine.
We're on track to rapidly produce 100 million doses as soon as the vaccine is approved, and up to 500 million shortly thereafter.
Worldwide, 25 vaccines are now in human trials. Among the leading contenders, Moderna, J&J, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Inovio, and Novavax. And multiple vaccines will likely be needed.
Some may work better in the elderly, some with African Americans or people of Hispanic ethnicity. Who knows? Some better in children. We might be able to target these vaccines to be used in those different populations.
So Tom, we've heard about the safety concerns regarding this vaccine in Russia. What other risks does it carry?
Well, listen, there's great concern that because Russia seems to be rushing through this process and not going through the appropriate protocols, that will undermine confidence in all vaccines worldwide. But the American FDA, the Europeans are all insisting that they will not compromise their vaccine standards when it goes through the entire testing process. And Dr. Schaffner, you saw there at the end with Vanderbilt, saying that he was given personal assurance by the FDA commissioner that under no circumstances will the FDA compromise its protocols in ensuring the vaccine is safe.
Tom Costello for us there in Washington. Tom, thank you, sir.